Yeah, Cool Cat. I'm here. I'm here, Cool Cat.
Yeah, I know. Salute to everybody,
Man,
man. Welcome to another Mace.
you sound like Megatron, bro.
Golly. Hey man, welcome to the aftermath. Dominant win today for the first time in a long time. It feels great. It feels good. It's exhilarating to not be frustrated, to get to watch a game in peace. I think I speak for the whole panel when I say that. But yeah, we're gonna get into the show,
Yep.
man. Go ahead, drop the intro.
But you heard him. Let's go. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Broad Street Aftermath with your boy Cool Cat Connor, with my brother from another brother, King DV. What up, King?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Man, it's not a stressful pod today, man. I'm happy about that. I am happy that we took care of business. I am happy that, you know, we adjusted very well. You know, when we found out the running game was working, we stuck to it. I'm happy about that. You know, but there's a lot of room for improvement. But at the same time, man, we can't say this week a win is a win. We actually went out there and handled business. So I'm happy about, the win today.
Yep.
So
Yep. Salute to everybody. What up, my guy, Smitty Eagle?
Hey man, it's a good day, man. Anytime the Eagles come away in a dominant fashion and I can rub my hands together, feel good about it, yeah, it's always a good day,
Yeah.
damn. Well, cool.
man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. The first quarter had me a little frustrated. Just off the strip, not because how the game was going. It was just a simple fact that I wanted us to score in the first quarter.
You want to know what I told myself before the game started?
What?
I said, son, we ain't going to score in the first quarter again. He said, for real? I said, well, we're going to score the first drive of the second quarter. He said, no, that we're going to score early. So I posted it. I said, we need to score early.
The Aldridge, we're gonna get into that because I got a whole rant about that. But go ahead.
Start us off, then King. Start us off. Start us off with the rant.
No, not yet. We talking about how the game was going in the first quarter first. You know, it's only 4 minutes in. Cool Cat, man, you gotta cook a little bit before, let it simmer.
I know.
Before people get they bowl, man. You gotta let it simmer.
But before we talk about it, salute to everybody. We need to figure out in the first, it's the must. What up, DV? People still complaining about Hurts. Of course they is.
Yeah, that's what I'm rant about that.
Yep, Lil G Griffin. Salute to everybody, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, comment. Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels, y'all know. The whole crew, me, King DV, Smitty, Moan, One Trade Rock, Notion Gang, Alex, Leader. Got lots of content this week, man. So let's get down to it. As y'all can see, the Philadelphia Eagles defeated the New York Giants 28-3. Start us off, King. How we looking? How we feeling?
I'm feeling decent, man. We heading in the right direction, man. Much needed division win. First things first. You wanted to get this win. Great to see the defense, man. The defense had 8 sacks today, man. You can't really talk too much about how that defense showed up today, man. And look, man, I'm gonna do it before Smitty does it because I know he's gonna hit it on the nose because I know my guy. Stop talking trash about Nakobe Dean, man. Stop talking trash about Nakobe Dean. Like Nakobe Dean didn't have 11 tackles, 2 sacks on him. Stop talking trash about the only downfall about Nakobe Dean. He needs to work on the pass coverage, but we ain't gonna go there because the plays that he made on the field today mattered. It mattered because it was times where he was there to get the sack, and before he got the sack, Neighbors got open. It was one that Slayton got open. It was a couple plays where if Nakobe Dean missed that tackle, it would have been a completion. And Nakobe Dean made sure that he got there. So look, we got to give Nakobe Dean his flowers. I know a lot of people like to trash the Eagles when they do bad, but we gotta start appreciate what they do when they do good. Just like like I said, we're gonna rant about Jalen Hurts because we're gonna get on Jalen Hurts when we start giving out grades. We're gonna start giving out grades.
Yeah.
But overall, man, I think that it was a great showing, man. We was able to sit down the starters in the fourth quarter. That's a great showing. The Giants quit. We made them quit early in the fourth quarter. So yeah. Overall, man, it was a good game, man. It wasn't a good game for MetLife. It wasn't a good game for Giants fans, but it was a good game for the Eagles.
Yep. Smitty?
He kind of took my point a little bit. You know what I mean? He kind of stepped on my shoes a little bit. But
Hi,
you know what I mean?
How you doing?
Hello.
We're doing all right.
Yep. I'm with the fam today, so if y'all want to know why they ain't no green lights, I'm with the fam.
That's fine, man. That's fine.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to spend time with the fam today, so go ahead, Smitty.
So Nakobe Dean, obviously standout player. You know what I mean? I'll be telling y'all don't be listening to young Smitty though, man. Y'all don't be want to hear me, man. But I'm telling y'all, man. But obviously Nakobe Dean, Bryce Huff, Nolan Smith. Hey man, tell Malik Neighbors to stop ducking that smoke. I seen the boy go in motion a bunch of times. My boy Quinyon was right there. He wanted to smoke, man. He ducked. I guess because when he jammed him up, had him over there folded up like like a good teddy bear. I guess he ducked the smoke after that. So it was a landslide of things. We're gonna get into it though. We're gonna probably talk about a lot more things, but yeah, man, I seen a standout performance from my guys, man. From all the guys that I had on my list of, hey, you got to get it done because I put my neck on the line. Came out and did their things.
Hamid, I appreciate you for doing that because there's a lot of people that was coming at Smitty because they wanted Smitty to talk about Dean all week, and Dean showed up. And
hold on, I said all week, bro. Said I ain't gonna talk about Dean. I'm gonna let Dean talk for me.
You did. But I want to say something about Quinyon Mitchell, right?
Right.
Quinyon Mitchell, possibly, and I'm agreeing. I'm taking the agreeing. Shout out to Lord Brunson. He one of the first content creators I heard say it.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly the best cornerback in the NFC. He possibly one of the, because a lot of people was like he not getting interceptions and all that, but I'm like pass breakups matter. How many times you get targeted to the point where how many times players catch the ball on you, that matters.
Mm-hmm.
He has a good percentage.
Right.
So the fact that Slay was injured Isaiah Rogers got in and all that, and they didn't put Quinyon Mitchell on. I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing, man? Like, look, he's going to him because Slayton could get him a couple yards. The other guy could get him a couple yards, but Neighbors is their guy. Neighbors is their guy, and look, he's a dog. You already know Q was trying to get that interception, man. I'm mad that he didn't get that one today too. But and I'm also mad that Reed didn't get that interception. It was called back. But overall, man, like I said, man, it's a good win, man. Anytime you can rest your starters in the fourth quarter, we see Kenny Pickett at 11-minute mark in the fourth quarter. It's always a good day. It's a good day.
Yep. Let's see. There's a reason you are not a GM.
Mitchell was on that drive board for Schmitty real early, man. Hey, BV, you remember after the Senior Bowl what I said? I was like, yeah, he the best cornerback in the league. He the best cornerback in the league. He was like, let me go look at this tape. Let me go check this tape out.
Bro, I did the same.
Yeah, bro.
No. Because around that time when that happened, I actually listened to his interview and how he was like, yo, Slay is something like a mentor to him, and like he looks up to Slay. I'm like, yo, he deserved to be here. And when he deserved to be here, I'm like, all right, look, I'm gonna look at his tape and see what he does. And he landed right perfectly for the Eagles. And look, between him and Coop, man, look, Coop is starting to be a dog. And man, shout out to Sidney Brown, man. Sidney Brown did put on the show today on he was the highlight of the special teams. He was the highlight of the special teams. He made a good play when it was like, you know, the downtown in the fourth quarter, but he did make a good play on Neighbors. He basically got a pass breakup, clean pass breakup. It should have been an interception, but I'll take it. You know, the first game back, he really played like he wanted to be out there on the field. Slay got hurt, of course, because I thought it was too soon for him to come back. That's why I said, of course. You know, hopefully that, you know, he don't try to rush it and everything like that.
He came back again, though. He came back after getting hurt.
No, that's what I'm saying. He came back, but I was like, yo, why? Like why though? Like, you know, the defense plays better with Isaiah Rogers out there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why do you put him back?
He made a good play though. I give him that. He
made one. He made one when he waved his finger like Mutombo. Yeah. I know exactly what play you're talking about. And he made a good play. And I screamed at the screen. And my family over here, like, yo, why they don't even hear you? I'm like, yo, it ain't even about that. I would slap box everybody in this house because you're not gonna tell me how to root for my Eagles.
Hey, y'all want to know something funny? Y'all want to know something funny today? It was funny, right? We came in today very low on the total poll. We was like bottom of the league in sacks, right? We came in somewhere like 26, something like that, 27. Well, no, we ended today. Somebody take a wild guess.
If I'm not mistaken, I would say even in the top 5 or top 10.
I think so too.
11.
You think so?
11?
Yeah, we went from 27 to 11.
Said 11.
Because we got 20 sacks altogether.
Yeah,
because because we came into the game with 12.
Right behind. We actually tied. It's actually like a big tie for 7th place. So it's like a 5-way tie.
Okay, I'll take that. But we do need to like keep it going. I know a lot of people will say, well, it's the Giants. You know, last week it was the Browns. I get it, but it's a divisional win. These guys came to play. Their objective was to try to shut down Saquon Barkley. But Saquon Barkley had other Saquon Barkley and Cam Jurgens had other plans because Cam Jurgens for that big yard, the 55-yarder, Cam Jurgens led the way, and it looked very Jason Kelce-ish. Like it really did. And I was like, yo, if we could get that from him, bro, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. And I'm happy it was the left side because Fred Johnson, he was having a tough time in the beginning. But then he basically,
that dude give me headaches, man.
he was having a rough time.
We got to give out some prayers today, man. Prayers to Deshaun Watson. Prayers to Brandon Ayuk.
Yo.
Brandon Ayuk got a ACL, I heard, and Deshaun Watson got an Achilles.
I ain't gonna say they haven't done anything with Brandon Ayuk, so it ain't 100%. But they did say that, even seeing the Deshaun Watson injury, it looked like.
Yeah, man.
I ain't answering that yet. Because we gotta get into that. But at the same time, we trying to be happy about how our team came out, because in the zone trying to start something else. Because
that comment, I'm not even going to read that comment. So I'm not worried about it.
But overall, man, I'm happy about everything, man. I'm happy that they, but I don't like the placement. I ain't gonna lie, regardless if it worked because we were winning. I don't like the placement of Kenny Gainwell. Maybe it's me, but I don't like the placement of Kenny Gainwell running the ball. The way he ran the ball, because I'm like, yo, Saquon 55-yarder, Kenny Gainwell had three straight downs, and then it's like Saquon Barkley had a big gain again, and then Kenny Gainwell at the red zone was like the guy. And I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? Like, give Saquon the ball. And then when Saquon came in, we did the tush push. We scored. The first time we did the tush push with Gainwell, we didn't score. We didn't get the yardage that we need. Saquon came in and we scored. So I'm like, yo, keep Saquon in. The play of the game for me.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even a scoring play. Because I did sound effects and everything. Like, yo, that's why I said I can't. If I go live play by play, y'all gonna think I'm crazy, right? Jalen Hurts had the ball.
Yep.
And almost got sacked. He said, "No, bro." He said, "No, bro. I live 600." and then he ate that, right, and then start running. This is my sound effects that I'm doing while he's running. I'm like, yo, go ahead, go. And he's running for the first down, and he got a little bit more. And I'm like, that's the best play of the game, because if we don't get that, then the momentum goes to the Giants. That's the best play of the game to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, Jalen Hurts, regardless of how the numbers show, the one touchdown, 10 for 14, 100 or something yards. Jalen Hurts played this towel off, and it wasn't no turnovers. Clean game.
Yep. So let's go ahead and let's grade our QB1. Start us off, King. What grade would you give Jalen?
No, first of all, man, before I give him a grade, man, like I said, I want to go on this rant, right? Because I was tweeting, and I said, yo, what happened to my quarterbacks? A pocket presence. Because I know that he has great pocket presence, right? What happened to it, right? I think it's because his mindset is more on trying to learn this scheme of what's trying to happen, and then there's a confliction with the Nick Sirianni and Kellen Moore and all that. I think that's what's going on. But like things like missing Saquon Barkley on that pass, man. They dropped the safety. Saquon Barkley went out. When he went out,
it's trust, DB. Because guess what? If you look at the play, right, it almost looks like Fred Johnson gets beat. But Landon at the last second gets a nice little stiff on him to slow him down. But Jalen didn't trust it. Jalen immediately went into panic mode, like, oh shit, he got beat again.
Right.
But he was finna look to Saquon, but by the time he looked, Brian Burns is looking like he done got a good move on Fred. So Jalen went into panic mode immediately.
Bro, Saquon Barkley was wide open, yo. I'm like, yo, what? Like, pass the ball, bro. Like, just pass the ball. And then he's just holding on to the ball. And I'm like, yo, Jalen Hurts in 2022, even the tail end of 2021, had great pocket presence.
He
What
had it
the
last
hell
week though.
happened?
I mean, so I know it can't be nothing too crazy because his pocket presence last week was way better than it seemed like today.
It was crazy.
It's bro.
I posted.
You know Malata like his best friend, bro.
I got you. I get it, but at the same time,
it's just like
when
AJ.
I posted it up on X, on Twitter, I said, "Yo, what's up with the pocket presence? Yo, the line not holding up, bro." Any smart quarterback knows, like, okay, well, I got this guy that I don't really have that much chemistry with. If he's being beat, I know when he's being beat, I need to go a certain way. I need to do something to get rid of the ball and all that. There's no reason why my quarterback had 3-4 sacks. There's no reason for that.
I mean, 3 out of the 4 sacks was almost instant sacks too.
That's what I'm saying. But like I said, you have a weakness on the offensive line because it's not strong as if you would have the starters in. It has to be great.
Makai getting hurt didn't help either.
I was saying he's trying to get better. That's all I said.
He plays so well, and then Tyler Steen sometimes come in, and then like that first series, Tyler be trying to find his hand.
I ain't gonna lie, Cool Cat. I ain't expect that. Like she knows what she talking about. Like, look, I ain't expect that. That's good shit. That's good shit. But no. Like I said, his pocket presence has to be a little bit better. But like I said, I think it's a lot of things going on in his head because he still gotta, do pre-snap. He still got to do certain things, and I think he did that pretty well today. The pre-snap calls, because it was the one play, man, gorgeous. Saquon Barkley was on the right side. He seen the blitz. He said, "Oh, okay." He called the play. I don't even know what it was called, but he called the play. The linebackers of the Giants was split open, and he was like, "All right," he called the play. Saquon Barkley went to the left, grabbed the ball, and he took off. I was like, "Yo, that was a good pickup. That was a good pickup on Jalen Hurts." But he's not going to get that clout. He's not going to get that clout. Is what they're going to talk about on the radio tomorrow is basically how he missed Saquon Barkley for that easy walk-in touchdown. Mm-hmm. That's what's going to be. Things happen, like Smitty said in practice this week. He said, or last week, he said, it's never going to be a perfect game. People going to mess up or whatever like that, but it's how you bounce back. That's basically what it is. And I'm just paraphrasing, but he said something to that extent. But to give grades out for Jalen Hurts from me, Jalen Hurts had a decent game, 10 for 14. He ain't really had to do much. The running game showed up. He had one passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns off the tush pushes. I give him a B+. I give him a B+ because, a lot of people were, and then the throw to AJ Brown. At fast time, you couldn't see it, but when it slowed down, he got hit as he was throwing that pass to AJ Brown.
That was Steph Curry, man. He pulled up.
He got hit, and he took that and threw a dime to AJ Brown for a touchdown. So I gotta give him a B+, man. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough for him to be on the sideline talking to Saquon Barkley with the towels on. So I'm good with that. B+.
Yep. Smitty?
Man, to me, Jalen Hurts played a good game today. It's kind of good to see, like, I know people are going like, oh, he missed this play. He missed that play. He had 4 incompletions, bro. Like, I mean, I know it was only 14 passes, but it was 10 for 14. So,
yeah.
It's hard to kind of talk about it because, like, just a couple of weeks ago, we was talking about turnover this and turnover that, and he didn't even bring it up. So I'm kind of disappointed in DB. This is the second consecutive game with Jalen Hurts, 0 turnover-worthy plays.
I did bring it up. Not here, but I brought it up before we even got to the grades. But go ahead.
Yeah. Zero turnover worthy plays. Not a tip pass, not a possible interception, not a possible strip sack. None of those things. It's been 0 for 2 games. Jalen Hurts is turning it around, man. Like I thought he would weeks ago. I never had a loss of faith in him being able to be competent as a quarterback. And today was, like I told y'all last week, I thought it was going to be one of those days for Saquon. Like, let him do what he do because we did it before. I mean, I said it before. Like, last week I said, look, we did it for AJ, so I don't expect us not to do it for Saquon. And, I mean, look at the outcome. We gave it to Saquon, let him do his thing. So Jalen did what he had to do. He didn't put the game in harm's way. He was able to accomplish what he needed to. Yet, did he miss one touchdown? Yes. But did we still score on the drive? Yes. So, I mean, technically speaking, cool, whatever. I mean, you missed the easy one, but you're going to miss 1,000 easy ones sometimes. But he made some big plays. What did dude say? He said it looked like him throwing a grenade out of a foxhole. That was a Steph Curry throw. Yeah, I know he got hit, but he wasn't going to see that pass completed or not. He just threw it up there. And he knew, I got enough accuracy, I got enough arm to put it where it needed to be. And he didn't if you watch the replay, he didn't look to see if it was completed. He didn't even look. He just threw his hands up. He knew what it was. 1-on-1 with that guy. But yeah, I'm gonna give Jalen Hurts a B+ too, man. He could. I mean, easily could be an A. I mean, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to say he wasn't an A game. I'm gonna give him a B+ because I don't know. I felt like there is opportunity for him to make a few plays that he missed, and I gotta mark it off a little bit. But 4 incompletions, 3 touchdowns. He played a good game. Played what he needed to do.
Yep. And I'm with you guys. B+ for Jalen Hurts, man. 10 to 14 for 100-something yards, a touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns. He really didn't have to do much, but at the end of the day,
No, you have to just do one. You have to win. You have to win.
and that's why he gets a B+ right there.
Yeah. You watch it all the time with the Eagles game. Watch it all the time. Because I watch the Eagles. I'm a good fan. Long time. I did.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why he's getting a B+ right there. So let's go ahead and let's get to the playmakers. Saquon Barkley, do we really got to say it? 176 rushing yards, rushing touchdown. King, what grade would you give Saquon Barkley? We'll start with him.
Yo, look, bro.
My God.
Was Saquon Barkley? I feel like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what grade to get. Look. I'm on record on my show, like we did on Thursday because we missed Monday.
Birds flying high.
But A++++, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, don't make this a Saquon Barkley game. Try to feed off of that because I already know they're going to come out, and they did. They came out focusing on Saquon Barkley. It was like at one point, offensive line wasn't holding up. It was 4 or 5 Giants around him every single time he touched the ball in the beginning before he broke out for that 55-yarder. But every time we needed him, he answered. Like I said, shout out to Cam Jurgens. You can't that 55-yarder was on Cam Jurgens. Shout out to the extra blocking for the tight ends. Shout out to Ben Van Sumerman coming in as a fullback, blocking. Nothing goes unseen, right? But Saquon Barkley did have a day, 187 yards, man. No. I don't think it was 100. Yeah, it was 187 yards, I think, right? Total
89.
yards.
89
total yards. But yeah, I'm happy about it. AJ Brown did ask him, you know, you want to break the record, and he was like, no, man, about that. It's about winning the game. And he started laughing about it because he honestly, I feel like that he wanted to, but look, it is what it is. But at the same time, man, AJ Brown gets A+ from me. Going towards the what comment was that? Hold on. Let me get to it. Yeah, going towards the wide receivers.
Yep.
I am with Crowley 26. Crowley X 26. AJ Brown is the best receiver in the league to me. I don't give a damn who you put him up against. I don't care. He's the best receiver in the league to me. Anytime against the Browns where you can sit up there and anticipate the ball coming late, and you can do the late hands, and also with the defender's arm being in the way and still catch the rock to ice the game. And then on top of that, today he basically caught the ball. Him and Jalen Hurts was like clicking to the point it was like, all right, I'm gonna throw you the ball on 4th and 3. Because I was like, what are y'all doing? Yes, yes. That's exactly how I was at the screen. I'm not lying. Ask my wife. But I feel like AJ Brown is the best receiver in the league. I wanted them to try to include Devontae Smith a little bit more. You know, that's my other guy. But at the same time, you know, you can't be mad at it. He wasn't mad. It was a simple fact that that's how the ball went.
Hey, Pat, man, take a seat. Your leading receiver had 55 yards, good brother. Your top guy had 55 yards against the Browns, good brother. AJ Brown put smoke to their ass last week. Sit down.
We ain't even gotta address that. What I'm saying
is
AJ
he
Brown,
a Cincinnati Bengal fan. He next up on the plate.
Oh, I know.
He can't playing with smoke.
Oh, I know. And I know what's about to happen, but I ain't gonna say nothing yet until we get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, AJ Brown, best receiver in the league, hands down. I would like for Devontae Smith to get more involved. And then when you got Saquon Barkley going, and I'm just talking about the coaching, and I know we're gonna get into that, but you want the middle of the field to be involved as well. You don't want to sit up there and just keep feeding AJ, even though they can't stop him. He's always open. But at the same time, like, look, you don't want AJ Brown to get hurt again. You don't want him to, cost a turnover or whatever. That's all I'm saying. So you want to be able to have other options, but AJ Brown killed it today. He did. Him, Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, they killed it. As far as the tight ends, man, I can't judge them off of catching the rock because they didn't really do too much. But I could judge them off of blocking, and Jack Stoll did a great job. They had double tight ends at times, sets that I saw. Overall, man, for all the playmakers, man. Overall, I gotta give him a B, and that's just all the strength of Saquon and AJ. I gotta give him a B. I can't give him a B+ because everybody else didn't show up. Now, if Devontae had some decent yardage and everything like that, I could boost it up to a B+ or an A-.
I'm not even going to answer Pac-Man's question, little response. So go ahead, Smitty. Playmakers.
If you really mean that, good brother, we could bet something. I'll say that. If you believe you're gonna beat me 45-10, you could bet something. Meet me in the DMs. I got $100 with your name on it right now. If you believe you can beat me like that. Second off, my playmakers, I'm gonna give them a B. They really didn't have the opportunities. Today was a Saquon and AJ day. Everybody else pretty much really wasn't involved, man. It was just one of those days where Saquon, AJ, Jalen kind of took over the game, man. But that's what you get when you get dynamic players, man. If when you get those guys rolling, man, and those guys are cooking up, and they playing good football like that, you can't be too upset. So I'm gonna give them a B just because the other guys didn't really get an opportunity to get in the game. So I feel good about what I seen though.
Yeah. Love me some AJ. Love me some Saquon. So with those guys alone, I'm with you guys. I'm giving them a B. I wish Smitty and Grant could have some more touches as well, but the AJ and the Saquon carried the load, so I'm giving them a B as well. So
Look, you say touches?
what?
You didn't say touches, bro.
Yeah, I said Saquon and oh, if you're talking about the Cowboys, then yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we ain't talking about them street rats. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's get to the defense side of the ball. 8 sacks, King. 8 sacks for this game. So let's talk about the defense.
Like I said in the beginning of this game.
Y'all better.
Begin.
Everybody in the comments.
That's
I want apologies right
wait,
now.
Wait. Let Smitty go.
I want apologies right
Go ahead, Smitty.
now. Talk to me. Y'all was all last week. Oh, the Kobe this. Oh, the Kobe that. I want Trotter to play. Oh, I want Big Man Summerman. Oh, I want this person and that person. Talk to me nicely. I told y'all Nakobe Dean was coming to play football Sunday, and he was going to get his opportunity to show up. And guess what? Today, he showed up. He got off the bus with the rest of his brothers. He showed up. Jalen Carter showed up. Nakobe Dean, Nolan Smith, Bryce Huff, Josh Sweat, they showed up. Quinyon Mitchell, Mr. Locke showed up.
Yes,
Darius Slay was in and out, but when he was in, he did make a few plays. Now, you know what I'm saying? You had Cooper DeJean, he showed up. I ain't really seen nothing out of my two safeties, but they didn't really get tried like that because them people can't throw at the field.
We did. No, we did, but it got called back.
Yeah, that don't matter. I can't count that. That don't mean nothing to me.
We did, but we got.
It was all sides. It don't mean nothing. But the defense today showed up. 2 weeks in a row, this defense hasn't allowed a touchdown.
Yeah, we got applaud that.
A row, this defense has not allowed one touchdown. Not one. We
allowed 12 points in 2 games. I'll say that. Say it like that.
So when it comes down to like my defense, I'm gonna give them an A+, man. Fangio has found the juice. These guys have learned the system. Avonte Maddox coming off the field was probably the best thing that happened to the Eagles. No offense, like not being funny or nothing like that, but him coming off the field really opened up a lane of this defense. For real, bro. Like I ain't even being like not even about his play. What he was willing to do with Cooper DeJean that he wasn't willing to do with Avonte Maddox. He's bringing more blitz with Cooper DeJean on the floor. He's bringing
because it's limitation. It's limitations with Avonte Maddox and Vic Fangio peeped that in training camp.
It has nothing to do with Avonte, whatever. Cool. Avonte wasn't trusted to do it, but what he unlocked with bringing Cooper DeJean on the field. And once he can integrate Sidney Brown almost had a walk-off interception.
Yo, if he had that, yo.
And I would have been so happy because it would have been on Drew Lock. They didn't forget. The defense seemed like it turned up just a notch when he got on the field.
I know.
They were trying to kill him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, when you look at that defense, seeing a game like that from the defense, obviously, man, Nakobe Dean really stepped up. Man. He came in, he was there. It wasn't nothing. It really was funny, right? Because he started off bad, and I was like, Nakobe Dean, if you don't step up, play. He had the one bad play at the beginning of the game. I was like, bro, if you don't get it together, I didn't say nothing on Twitter. I was just like, if you don't get it right now, we're gonna be in trouble. And he turned it around. So, Imani, they're a bad team, right? But this is the kind of performance you want to see a good team do against a bad team. It should be 28-3. It should be dominance on one side and complete obliteration on the other. Like it should be like that. it should look like it looked. So that tells me a little bit about my team, a little bit. It don't tell me like, oh, we a great team, but it does tell me we are able to beat teams we're supposed to beat. And that's a good place to start. So I'm gonna give my defense an A. We hopefully can build off of this, continue the sacks, continue the good. Obviously, listen, the coverage actually been about 3 or 4 weeks straight of pretty much lockdown coverage. It was the running game 1 week in there, you know what I mean, blew us up. This week, man, hey man, shout out to the D, shout out to Fangio, shout out to all those guys that stood up and came with it, man. So hopefully we can continue to build off this. But it's a good foundation to have, and to see. You know what I'm saying? It's like the 3rd or 4th good performance defensively we've seen out of our defense out of the 6 games we played. So we can continue to stack these.
Shout out to the Jax Hunt for the first sack.
Oh yeah, Jalen Hunt strip sack. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, King.
In the beginning of the beginning of the day, it was rumors that Jordan Davis was pissed off about his position, them taking him out because of the sacks, everything. I read some of the reports. It don't look like he was pissed off about that. It was just rumors. I go there to say that the Georgia Bulldogs had a day. All of them, even Kelly Ringo on special teams.
Hey, DB, it's a play that I can't wait for you to see where Tyrone Tracy got the ball and Jordan Davis grabbed that boy with one hand and was like, nowhere.
Yeah.
Bring your line back here, boy.
Oh no! I've seen that play. And I also seen another play. I'm gonna bring up because I'm going with the Georgia Dog scheme. Like I said, Nakobe Dean, 11 tackles, 2 sacks, right? And he made a lot of plays, right? Bryce Huff got his first full sack today. Josh Sweat got a sack. Everybody got a sack except for BG out of all people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he didn't play as many snaps as usual today.
No, he didn't. But it was great to see that we didn't even need BG's heroics.
But that's what I want to see, DB.
To get the pressure. Of course, that's what we want to see.
I want to see pressure without BG having to be the initiator of the pressure.
Of course, that's what you want to see. But then, had 2 guys on the line that were injured or something was going on with Milton Williams and Jalen Carter. But Jalen Carter got over the shoulder injury, became active. Milton Williams did play today.
But his snaps was low too, it looked like.
I know because, Milton Williams, I'm so disappointed in Milton Williams. I thought because it was a contract year that he was going to step up a little bit, but that's another story. The way the sacks were coming on his Giants offensive line was like immaculate almost. It was one play where Nolan Smith brought the pressure and it helped out the Jalen Carter to get his second step.
And Jalen Carter turned around immediately and found Kobe. Like, yeah, boy, you
because he's seen it. He's seen it, and that's why I'm like, yo,
I wanted that strip sack so bad.
This was the Georgia Bulldog game because everybody showed up. Not one Georgia Bulldog did not have a good play, at least a good play, right? I'm happy as hell that we got 8 sacks today. Hopefully we can actually, drive off that pressure. The defense, man. Like I said, Cooper DeJean showed up. Q, best QB. I'm riding the train right now. Best QB in the NFC.
CB.
I'm sorry, not QB. CB. CJ not doing nothing because he don't have to. he don't have to.
I think
Almost an
today,
interception.
honestly, I forgot about something about the offense, bro. I think today was the first game where I seen Kellen Moore call it 4 quarters.
You think so?
Yeah.
So okay.
The only reason I say that is even the plays where we thought like it was iffy. You see motion in those plays. The only thing I think Kellen Moore got to do a better job at is use more of those creative plays I've seen him coming up with. I really thought. Listen, I thought that one was gonna be a flea flicker to Jalen, and Jalen was gonna bomb it to AJ. I really thought it was gonna be, but Saquon kept it because it's a triple option. So he could pitch it, and then Saquon. I think if I'm not mistaken, got an option. Devontae got an option to pitch it, and then AJ running like a double move down the other side of the field. I would have loved to see that, boy, if that shit would have went through. Oh my God.
So Rich, I understand like you like that same defensive intensity against the Bengals. I get it, but we jump in the head because every week it has to be tailored to the team. You know, we can't play the Bengals like we play Daniel Jones and the Giants. We can't play them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be able to, release.
Similarly though.
No, because they got some receivers. They got some offensive weapons.
Yeah, but T. Higgins has been very quiet, just like they receivers have been over there. He's been suffering from the same drop syndrome the Giants have. So if we can kind of quiet Chase like we did Neighbors, kind of the same game plan though. Running game struggling over there. The only thing I would say, the only difference is Joe Burrow has the ability to beat you deep. So you can't be as aggressive playing up close with the safeties and things of that nature. But we did a good job of that today. I mean, that's the one thing I do like about Fangio, DV. He doesn't 100% ever get out of his routine. Even though he's seen Daniel Jones couldn't pass deep, he couldn't complete it deep, he still was making sure Blankenship was over top of Neighbors when Neighbors was trying to run double moves, and he was making sure CJ did the same thing. So I think it's gonna be a similar game plan like to what we did this week. The only difference is Joe Burrow is a better passer. So if you do make a mistake, he will be there to capitalize on the mistake. But he hasn't been playing well either. So.
And Rich, we're gonna get into who matches up with Chase. At the end because we're trying to get through everything. So just to give my grade about the defense, the defense deserves an A. It wasn't perfect because we didn't get the turnovers. Our emphasis in practice this week was turnovers in that battle, but we didn't get any turnovers. But we were able to, tackle better as the game went along. We was able to get 3 and outs, have them punt and everything like that. So y'all give them an A.
Yep, I'm with everybody in the chat, and I'm with Kane and Smitty. A for the defense. They sacked Daniel Jones 8 times, so they should have gotten interceptions like King said, but I'm with you guys. A for the defense. And so without further ado, who gets some game balls, King?
Are we doing the 3 and 3 like we normally do, right?
Yep, 3 and 3.
All right. Saquon, of course. On offense. I'm gonna go differently. I'm gonna go Cam Jurgens.
Man, come on, bro. Bro, you gotta stop letting this man go first, bro. This man be still cool, bro. Come on.
So I'm gonna go Saquon, Cam Jurgens, and I'm gonna go, of course, AJ. Something like that.
You gotta stop letting this man go first, man. This man is still in
no, it's obvious, bro. It's obvious. Defense. Q. I'm gonna go Jalen. Q Jalen, and I'm gonna go the hell with it. I'm gonna go Darius Slay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my 3.
Yep. Yeah, he wanted to steal my bars there too. He wanted here. He was gonna hit me again. I see it in his eyes. I see it. I'm gonna let you live. All right, Saquon, AJ. I always go with a different third. I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts. I'm gonna give Jalen Hurts that. And then on defense, N'Kobe Dean, Quinyon Mitchell, Bryce Huff. I'm gonna give it. No. I'm gonna go Nolan Smith. I'm gonna go Nolan Smith. I'm gonna go Nolan Smith.
Yep.
Only people that was watching the game inside the game would understand why you said Nolan Smith.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Nolan Smith.
So for me, Jalen, AJ, and Saquon on offense. Defense, Quinyon. You got to give it to Nolan. And I'm going to give it to Bryce Huff because he got his first sack in the game. So I'll give it to Bryce.
Yeah,
I'll give it to Bryce Huff. I mean, he had a sack today, so he gets a game ball.
No, he played well today. He had a lot of pressures too. I mean, he probably won't come up on the stat sheet, but he was sending Daniel Jones to slaughter a few times. Like, oh, you thought you got away from me? Me such and such. whoever was there to step up and make the sack. I appreciate Bryce Huff today for sure.
Yep. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the coaching. So Smitty starts off with Vic, Kellen, and Sirianni.
Vic A, Sirianni A. I'm gonna get the offense an A too. I mean, I'm gonna give A to them all around the board. Fangio showed some aggression today, man. Probably one of his highest blitz rated games in a few years. He really wasn't afraid to bring pressure on Daniel Jones and make Daniel Jones beat him as a quarterback. Kellen Moore found a game plan. He did exactly what we asked him to do for weeks. So I can't knock him for anything he did today. He cut down he seen they couldn't stop the run. He turned down the pass game, and he went to the run. He did something that all the Dallas fans told us he wasn't inept to do. They told us he couldn't go to a run game and stick with it. Watch it today. Even when it was game well, even when I was like, is he gonna try to give Kenny Pickett a few moments to shine? He was like, nah, it's Will Shipley time. Like, he played and called a well managed game. He kept us right where we need to be in the moments. I think Nick Sirianni, outside of the first quarter, we seem very motivated. We seem focused to dominate this game and get a win. So that's the only knock I can have for the offense is really just getting that early drive going these next few weeks moving forward so we can help the defense out, get out. But Jalen Hurts said it today, like, we got to help the defense out. You know, they're playing well in the first half. We only helping them in one quarter. We got to help them, you know, all the quarters. So outside of that, it was a good game.
Yep. King?
What's crazy is that you really don't know, you know, what part of the games. I mean, we could tell because we watched tape. What Kellen Moore called the play, the game management of Nick Sirianni came into play throughout the game. You could tell. In the beginning of the show, somebody asked us, did we see Nick Sirianni's presser? I think it was one of his best pressers, regardless if it was a word soup again or not, because he just talking, you know, just to hear himself talk at times to drag out the answer. But at the same time, I think that Nick Sirianni kept his composure, and he actually, you know, managed the game well. You know, when we needed to go for it for fourth down, he made that call. Things that I've seen him do, things that I saw on the screen, you know, I know that was him. Certain plays that I didn't understand was like the 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 11 when we did the Wildcat to Saquon. Like I didn't understand that play. I don't think we should have did that there, but you know, it's a learning process. It's a learning process, but at the end of the day, the whole coaching staff deserves an A.
Mhm.
Vic Fangio had them guys playing ball, and he switched it up. Like, for the first half of the game, I was coming back from seeing my son from facility. For people that don't know, that my son is autistic, so I went to go see him. But I listened to it through radio,
Mhm.
and yeah, I feel like that the play calling was immaculate. For the defense. The defense didn't only allow 3 points to the Giants. The Giants wanted to knock our head off. Honestly, they came in the game, and as the game went on, it was like, oh, they're really coming to play.
I noticed those boos stopped very fast, huh?
They had to because at the end of the day, you can't boo a player
He got
because
almost 200 yards on you.
not just that. You can't boo a player when your team deserve boos. Your team is playing bad. It's playing horrible. So yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to stop the boos and be like, yo, like, hey, let's support our team. And if our team not playing that, hey, let's boo them. Let's boo them. So at the end of the day, man, like I said, the coaching staff, A's all across the board for me. I can't give them an A+. But look, it's a step in the right direction. Nick Sirianni, you can't really say nothing bad about him this week. Kellen Moore, especially Vic Fangio, a lot of people was talking about him switching it up. Like, he had Cooper DeJean and some blitzes. He had Zach Bond and some blitzes. He was able to have Nakobe Dean come off of like 8 yards in the middle of the field and blitz and get a sack on Daniel Jones. Just attacking the offensive line. Like, we won the trenches. Anytime you want to win the trenches, you can't talk trash about the defensive coordinator. You can't. So I'm gonna give A's across the board.
Yep. Same here. A for the whole coaching staff. Vic Fangio has some good plays. Kellen Moore has some good plays. Nick Sirianni, I see you. So,
Honestly, all of them look pretty good. All of them good.
yep. So, with that being said, we give the coaching staff an A as well. So, we do have a game this week. We face the Bengals this Sunday. I got to check out what's going on. I could have, but I was with family, so I couldn't see what's going on with the Bengals. So, we'll start with you, King. Any thoughts on the Bengals?
Well, the Bengals won today. Bengals won today, man. Like we said in the beginning of the show, salutes and prayers to Deshaun Watson,
Yeah.
regardless of how many jokes that we talk about of his personal life and everything like that. Look, you don't want no player to get hurt like that. It was a non-contact injury. It looked like it's ACL. Hopefully, he's not out for the season. But because it's a business at the end of the day, and the Browns need him to play out the season, right, or any season. But the Bengals won today. Wasn't by a lot. They weren't able to stop Nick Chubb. I feel like that we can go into this week with a similar game plan, but to tweak a little bit of things. On offense, I should say. On defense, of course, you gotta worry about Chase. You gotta worry about Higgins. You gotta worry about certain guys on offense. But again, we dealing with a team with some banged up offensive linemen.
Mhm.
So we have a lot more, especially with inside the nest on Wednesday. But at the same time, as of right now, I'm not really too concerned about this game. Like, to the point where I'm like, yo, we could possibly lose if we coach better than we did today. This is a game that we could win, and we could possibly beat 5-2. Going into Jacksonville, or the Jacksonville week. But yeah, I think that that's basically all we got worried about is the offense. The
Mhm.
defense is cool, but I like my playmakers better than their defense. I know we're away, and we got to do a lot of silent counts because I don't know. Like I know that Eagles fan base travels, but I
Yep,
don't
salute the
know
Desert
if they.
Eagles, salute the E-Rock, salute the Where You High End. The whole crew was up there.
But I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna travel to Cincinnati. I don't know.
Yeah,
I gotta see throughout the week, but as of right now, I don't know. I know, the Giants, it's right up the road for
yeah,
me or for us.
yep.
It's right up the road, so we can just go there. Um, but yeah, I look at this as a win. It's gonna be a close one, man. I don't know if I got a score prediction yet,
Yeah, you
but
can wait till inside the Nets and Birds
yeah,
flying high.
yeah. But well, yeah, I probably have one by tomorrow.
Yeah,
But yeah, um, I don't have a score prediction yet, but I think it's gonna be a decent game. I think that we're gonna learn a lot about the Eagles, especially with a good passer, good wide receivers. They're gonna test our the middle of the field, and they're also gonna test our secondary. So it's gonna be another thing where though that front four has to get home. The front seven has to get home. Um But yeah, I think it's gonna be a decent game. I think we're gonna win. I think we're
yep.
gonna win that game.
Yep. Smitty?
Um, I mean, they're another team that's not playing well. We continue to stack off this game, continue the running game, continue to give Jalen Hurts some easy passing and set it up, and the defense continue to play great. I think this should be a winnable game. I don't really see the Cincinnati Bengals like I did at the beginning of the season. They're trying to put some things together, and today, honestly, to be honest, like DTR came in and almost upset them boys. I mean, it was a couple plays away from them leaving Cleveland with an L. So I mean, it was it might be a good game next week, but I believe the Eagles should win that game. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the Cincinnati
Yeah.
right now.
I'll give my thoughts on the Bengals later this week, but I agree with you guys. I think we're going to win this game. It's like the same. No, I know he is. It's like I get it. Any given Sunday, you never know, but the Bengals haven't played well either. So you got to the same game plan that you had today. You got to do it versus the Bengals. Now, granted, it's T. Higgins, it's Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow, but have a good game plan for the Bengals, man, because they ain't going to lay down and die. So we'll talk about that later on all the shows. Speaking of all the shows, let's talk about all the shows coming up on Birds Flying High with King, Coach, and Tim. What you guys cooking up tomorrow?
Tomorrow is just the insight of what they saw in the game. Coach, he actually coach. I don't even know if it's a school or if it's a little league, but he does coach. So he sees the game a little bit differently, similar to me and Smitty. And King, about Tim, he actually he will actually give us an insight before he gets on his Tuesday pod with Fourth and John.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to say too for that. We're just gonna be talking about the good, the bad, the ugly from this game. What we would like to see more of, what we liked, and then also going towards the Bengals game. That's what we're gonna be talking about. So just tune in, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss it. And I'm also gonna be trying to post every single day my recordings about this matchup, about practice and everything like that leading to the Bengals game. So just lock in with me.
Yep. Smitty, the check down with the crew. What you guys got on Saturday?
No, man, just that good CFB, you know what I'm saying? That weekly NFL CFB breakdown. We getting it in, man. We bringing it to you live, man. We wanted to, the best show Saturday morning for you to, tap in with.
Yep. Inside the Nest with King and Smitty. Y'all got any special guests? I know y'all going 2 hours per usual. Y'all got any special guests?
Not yet. Nothing yet. Working on some things, but you never know, man. You never know. Tap in, though. Make sure you do.
Yeah, so you already know that me and Smitty, like, Monday and Tuesday before Inside the Nest, we're going to be digging in on game tape. Philly Films Room, shout out to them. We're going to be looking at certain things to see, who was at fault at certain plays. What could we done better and everything like that. It's not going to be too much bashing because we won the way we supposed to have won this game. But things that we could have done better, things to look out for against the Bengals. We probably gonna look at some Bengals tapes and give y'all that insight as well. See who's practicing by time then, because it's the middle of the week before the Thursday night football game. So that's what you're going to expect from the Inside the Nest.
Yep. Cool Cat Mitch tomorrow with me and Mitch Kofsky and Birds of Broad Street that same night. The word of the day is revenge. Did Saquon Barkley get his revenge over the Giants this past week? I think he did, but we'll talk about it on BOBS. Plus, lots and lots of content from your boy. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. All of our channels, man. Me, King, One Trey Rock, Smitty, Moan, Alex, Leader, the whole crew, man. Birds of Broad Street, Inside the Nest, Birds Flying High, Check Down, Cool Cat Mitch, all your favorite shows Monday through Sunday. Make sure y'all tap in. Let's get all the likes up on all the channels, man. Monday through Friday, all of our shows. And with that being said, let's give our final thoughts before we get ready for tomorrow, because we got things to do. So we'll start with you, King.
Look, man, you always root for the Eagles, man. Don't root for players, even though you want the players to do well. We all, even if you were 50-50 on Saquon Barkley and you're against what he did and everything like that, look, take this win, learn from it, and then move forward. We go against the Bengals and then Jacksonville, and then I think we play the Cowboys next.
Yeah,
after that.
It's Bengals, then Jacksonville, then we go to AT&T to face the Street Rats.
Yeah. So I think yeah. So with that being said, just take this win, accept how it went down. It shouldn't be no bashing of the coaching staff or the quarterback or anything like that. Like, I know they're gonna bring up that miss pass from Jalen. I know they are on the radio.
Oh, there is.
And that's cool. That's cool. But at the same time, man, we won 28-3, won by 25 points. Set our starters in the fourth quarter. We did what we needed to do. But look, man, there's always Fly Eagles Fly. You want to make sure that you subscribe to every channel, like Cool Cat been saying. But also critiquing your players and critiquing your team is not going against the team. Is that you want the team to be better than what you expect. Right now we come in and we thinking 13-4, 12-5. That's what we were thinking. And right now we 2 losses in. So we want them to pick it up and we want them to get it together. And we got enough talent to do so. So like I said, support your team. And, not to sit up there and say Jalen Hurts is this or Sirianni is that and all that. Look, support the team because this is the 2024-2025 team. And, we can start evaluating at the end of the season at this point because they're still trying to figure it out, even though it's week 7. But you can't be too frustrated about it. So, like I said, go Birds, Fly Eagles Fly. And that's all I got.
Yep. Smitty?
No, man, I think we're on to a good start. Let's just continue to strive to get better, man. Continue to stack weeks. I told y'all it was possible to go on the street weeks ago. So I'm just watching us, build and get better, find an identity. So as we move forward, man, just enjoy the games, enjoy your Sundays, enjoy these games we're watching. I think it's gonna get better as we watch. Week in, week out, we putting in the work, we putting in the time, and we steady progressing. So, Fly Eagles Fly, go Birds. Let's get it.
Yep. And for me, y'all, listen, we wanted a blowout, we got it. Jalen freaking Hurts clean game. That's 2 games, clean games. Saquon Barkley running the ball, 175 rushing yards and a touchdown. We're getting what we want as Eagle fans, but we can't just slow down because the Bengals is not going to lay down for nobody. They're going to want to win in the jungle as well. So keep the pressure going. keep the momentum going. We're on a 2-game winning streak. Let's make it 3 wins and get this W. So for King, for Smitty, for your boy, and you're my lady, fly Eagles fly, go Birds, and remember, for every Eagles victory, there's always an aftermath.
An aftermath.
Peace.